been one of those tough weeks as a surgeon. Things don't always go the way you plan. I've done this business long enough. I've seen enough people who, by all estimates, should have died, and then again, people who should have prevailed. I've seen them succumb to their illness or a complication from the treatment of their illness. And it just shouldn't have happened, and yet it does. And I'm not talking malpractice, just bad things happening, because this world is a perilous place. My old father used to say, "I've yet to meet one of your surgeons who wasn't happy with their work." To which I said, "Dad, what do you want me to say?" "I don't know. I hooked that stuff back pretty good. I hope it works." Nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to hear it was rough. It was a mess. I think we'll be okay. But that was exactly what happened last week. A big operation. And 3 to 4 days after any big operations, those are the witching hours. 4 days later, it all went bad. Not what I did, just everything else. It's like a Teamsters union. Everybody quit at the same time. The lungs quit, the heart tried to quit. And in a moment of desperate heroism, one of my colleagues reached in and rescued this man from eternity. We parked him in the intensive care unit. Drips to keep the blood pressure up, drips to keep the pulse rate down, drips to kill any possible infection that might slip in, and drips to keep him asleep so he didn't remember any of it. And then one day, it all got better. And I walked into his room a bit ashamed. I'd been worried and sleepless for days, working to keep him alive, wondering if he blamed me for this disaster. It wasn't my fault, but guilt always seeks an assignment. It's called a root cause analysis. Who are we gonna blame? So I walked over to his bed. The breathing tube was out. The drips were either mostly off or turned way down. He motioned me over and mouthed some words which I couldn't understand. I leaned in close, knowing full well we don't worry about dental hygiene when death is on the line. There'd been no brushing or rinsing or spitting for days. And as I leaned in, he reached up and grasped my shirt, pulling it even a little closer. And I heard him clearly ask, "Son, where is your tie?" This is Scott Donaldson. Peace. If you like what you see here, I'd ask you to subscribe, like, and to share. If you don't like it, I'm not talking to you. Tune in regularly. We'll be putting shows out. Peace.